Welcome back to another episode of the GTR Podcast. I am your host, Daniel, and I'm back with my co-host, Alex. Today, we're going to be talking about a couple of things today. Got a checklist today. Starting off with, we're going to be talking about Chet's injury.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Chet's injury in the Pro-Am. Something with LeBron,
crossover league, the crossover league in Seattle.
Yeah,
Yep.
crossover league. KD is officially staying with the Brooklyn Nets. Talking about Donovan Mitchell in that situation, I have a theory. And awards predictions, and we have a bit of a story time, which is going to be fucking
magical, bro.
I literally am like, I'm gonna just say this on the pod because I feel like this is gold. But yeah, anyway, let's start with the Chet injury. Potentially, if you're not on NBA Twitter, which get on it, it's fucking comedy.
Hilarious.
Chet is potentially tore a ligament in his foot, so that would leave him out for several months of the start of the season. Yeah, just what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so sadly, two of my favorite players besides Jaden Ivey, but sadly, two of my favorite players are not going to be playing. Dyson Daniels and Chet is not going to be there for their opening debut of opening night of basketball. For Chet, I want to start off saying this. It's going to be people who are going to be like, this is why you don't take Chet high, or this is why he has to gain weight because of an injury. You cannot, I saw on Pistons Twitter, not Pistons Twitter. Oh, let me not say that. I saw on Twitter that somebody said if Chet gained 30 pounds in a couple of months, he wouldn't got injured.
Let me just point out.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah. You cannot, unless you're juicing, you are not gaining 30 pounds in a couple months. That's just not happening.
God, that's crazy.
And also, it's a foot injury that's not going to affect it too much. Weight won't affect a foot injury too much. So
it was crazy because I hate the people who be like the 30 pounds a game. If he's not invincible, if he gained 30 pounds, he's not LeBron.
He's not invincible. Yeah. Now, well, also, let me just say, of course, I had injury fears going into the draft with him. Right. This does not help them, of course. But I feel like my injury concerns were more about his weight than anything else. And this doesn't help. I'll be honest, because foot injuries, they linger. So he's got to now. The Thunder, because they're tanking. I feel so bad for Shea. Oh my God, he's got to deal with another
year of tanking. Bro.
Oh my God. But anyway, yeah. Now they won't rush him back because they are trying to tank.
Right, and it's the right thing to do, not to rush your top three.
You can never rush it. Look at what happened to Greg Oden.
Right. Ooh, good name. Good name to throw out.
I literally just
we love to see
watched a thing on him a couple nights ago. So a couple nights ago, I just watched it. You know, Secret Base. This is absolutely not. They've got a new Prism series that's really cool. Check it out. It's great. There was one on Greg Oden, and yeah. Anyway, what else is there? Yeah, there's not too much input. It's just disappointing.
You're right. It's something that happened, and it's nothing like crazy. Injuries are crazy, and you have to be aware. But it's nothing that be like his career is over or anything like that. It's just something that happened weird, random.
I'm glad it's not an ACL or an Achilles.
Yeah.
Because those, specifically Achilles, will not end your career. But
it's tougher for a big man to come back from Achilles.
It's very, very difficult. So there's that. And then there is the news now that KD is going to be staying with Brooklyn.
I knew he was staying with Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah. He had zero leverage.
Zero.
The whole ultimatum thing was him attempting to get leverage, but I'm pretty damn sure that was a bluff.
And you signed him for 4 years, so you have him for 4 years.
He just signed last summer. There's no point in keeping. There's no point.
There's no point in trading him away when you signed him for 4 years for 190.
You have him for 4 years, unless you get an offer that blows you away. Keep him.
Which is there's no offer that can blow you away from it, though. There's no offer that can blow you away.
There's some, but
you gotta give up half your team for KD.
Yeah,
he's worth half.
It's not worth it,
right?
So, especially on a 4-year contract. So now, of course, he's at age 34 on a 4-year contract.
Age, injury concerns, it's so much, bro. I'm not risking my future for
except for a 34-year-old Kevin Durant, and the Nets aren't going to trade away Kevin Durant for anything less than he's worth.
For the people who listening, bro, we're not saying Kevin Durant is to watch, none of like that, bro.
No, we're
just
not.
saying he's not worth somebody's future, bro. At 34,
he's a top 5 player in the league at age 34, which is pretty insane.
Yeah.
So of course, I knew he was staying, and looking at their roster, it's fucking good. They've got a good roster. I'm interested to see because Nick Claxton, you did just pay him, and you're gonna have to play him some. You don't want to be playing him just the minutes Ben Simmons is not playing. But so that fit will be a bit awkward. But
time out, because I'm glad that you brought up Nick Claxton. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
go ahead.
Just real quick. Good. They said, and I saw this, bro, and I've been an advocate of this, but I get Ben Simmons is not a center. He cannot guard centers like crazy. If he's onto Joel Embiid is going to cook. But
it's over. Well, Joel Embiid might also throw in a couple extra elbows in there, but
right, you feel me?
I know what you mean. Yeah,
he's not going to guard
actually Pascal Siakam elbowed.
He can guard Pascal. He'll be able to guard Pascal.
I guess because Pascal's not a real 5 in my opinion.
Yeah, but the gist of it is, they said they're going to try to run Ben Simmons at the 5. That's cool for small spurts, small ball lineups. Him at the 5, we can eat. You can probably eat in small ball lineup situations.
I don't hate. I do like that, especially with the rise of Nikola Jokic. People are realizing the true value of a center who can play.
Right.
So, of course, Jokic also can stretch the floor on top of that, but
it has a post game and shit like that. But
yeah, and Nikola Jokic is a two-time MVP of the league. So, yeah.
People are saying, go ahead, because I interrupted you the first time. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I am genuinely glad that, well, not glad. I'm not happy to see that they have a good roster because it's more competition for us. But bear in mind, if you've never watched these pods before, 1, go listen to the old ones, please. 2,
fan,
I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a level-headed Celtics fan for the most part.
No, he not. He lying to y'all.
Bitch. No. Look at my Twitter. You will see. I promise you.
He telling the truth. He level-headed. He's competent. He's a competent Celtics fan. You feel me?
Yeah. But they do have a good roster around them. But I just question the coaching.
And Steve Nash, yeah.
Also, I feel like the spacing with Nick Claxton and Ben Simmons. Sure, you could probably do something else about it. They still have Seth Curry on the roster, which is good,
and Joe Harris and my boy Joe Harris, but
yeah, I was thinking Royce O'Neal would start maybe just for some extra defense, but you could also start Joe Harris if you don't need that. They have a good ass roster. The more I think about it, yes, they lost.
Bruce Brown.
They lost Bruce Brown.
That was the only crazy loss they had.
That's the main loss they had. But Royce O'Neal is not better, but he's good. Ben Simmons will be back. And I like Nick Claxton a lot. They did lose Andre Drummond, but you
Nick
just re-signed Nick Claxton.
Right, Sharp. You got Sharp,
and then you got Sharp, who can play some backup minutes.
Oh.
So it's no big shakes. And God, I've never used that phrase in my life. Holy fuck! I feel so old now. Oof.
I'll say if I'm the Nets, I'll say that because the only thing I'm worried about the Nets is defensively, because Ben and Durant and Royce O'Neal is probably your best defenders. Like, besides that, you have no defense. Like, rim protection is obsolete.
Yeah. Well, it's not like Claxton's a bad rim protector, but he's not.
He's not great. He's not.
No,
great.
He's not. Now, you don't expect a great rim protector when you have KD and Kyrie on your team. Ooh.
Go ahead. What you thinking about? What you cooking?
I don't know how the fuck this would happen, but if they could get a hold of Miles Turner, now I don't know what other picks they can trade, but I actually would kind of like his fit on that team.
Everybody would like Miles Turner's fit, though.
Yeah, and I was also screaming for the Bulls to trade for him.
Talk about it, bro. Yes, man.
But I don't know what you would do. You'd have to do Vucevic for Turner and then fill some salary. And the Bulls don't have that many picks left.
Yeah.
Through the Lonzo and DeMar trades.
Yeah.
But
DeMar was a signing, not trade.
He signed. I thought that was sign and trade, but
actually, no, it wasn't.
It was a sign and trade, but it wasn't like they didn't give up that much.
Right.
And I'm also, hindsight is a beautiful thing. Holy fuck, they did fleece the fuck out of the Pels.
They did. They
did.
Oh my god.
Devontae Graham.
No, they didn't, because Dyson Daniels is him. So no, they didn't, bro. No, they didn't. Don't disrespect Dyson.
I thought Dyson Daniels was with the Lakers pick.
He was, but that's why, like, they replaced Dyson. They replaced Lonzo with Dyson, so don't disrespect.
No. I'm not saying they didn't replace, because we both really like Dyson Daniels. I'm not trying to disrespect him. I'm saying they could have definitely gotten more out of Lonzo.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hear your Donovan Mitchell take, because we are on different sides of this Donovan Mitchell train. But go ahead. I want to hear this.
I think we're both on the same page that asking for 7 picks is fucking ludicrous.
Right.
But I think we're on the same page on that front. And I think we both value him relatively similarly. But I value him a little bit higher.
Okay.
But I'm thinking, are the Jazz waiting for that offer waiting for that insane of an offer? Because what if their plan is to hold on to him until the draft and then trade Donovan Mitchell, maybe the pick they have, like their pick for the year, and maybe some other stuff or something for the first overall pick?
That's not a bad idea. I had that idea too. Then I realized Donovan Mitchell is not worth, it's not enough. It's not.
That's why you realize they have so many fucking picks.
I realized that, but it's not enough. Like, the top,
I agree. Donovan Mitchell straight up is not enough, but I think they could work it out.
The top 3 players in this draft I hate using the word generational because every draft somebody is a generational player. But Victor Wembanyama, like if you don't worry
this
about
is
his
one of the most
injury,
hyped prospects since there was Zion, and then I don't know. So
if you throw out the injury concerns, he is worth a lot for that first round
which
pick.
I do have. This is one of the most valuable first overall picks there will be.
Yeah.
But I do think...
hot take real quick. Scoot Henderson going number 1 over Victor, bro. Scoot Henderson going number 1.
Depend. If the Blazers... If it's like a Blazers... The Blazers will not get that because I don't even think they have their pick. But I'm thinking the Blazers have them. They're going to be way too... Which they're still going to be a second round exit, but they're just going to be a fun ass team. I'm thinking it depends on the roster. Depends on what. Now, fuck that. You're taking Victor Wembanyama for pure upside.
No, bro. What? I'm taking Scoot, bro, because he has high upside and he's not an injury concern. So, what are we talking about?
You could, but do you really want to? I think you got to take Victor still. I don't care who you are. I could very well be wrong, but I think you got to take Victor. You have to take Victor.
Without injuries, you take Victor. If you coming in with injuries and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, no. If he's coming in with injuries, that's a different story, yes, if he's coming in with injuries, but I don't know if he will be. Yeah, that's my Donovan take.
It's not bad.
You'd have to do not take idea. I was literally sitting on the train. I'm just sitting. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? What if that is the case? Which once again, Donovan, I don't think is worth that first overall pick. You'd have to add in some other stuff, but I think that is something the Jazz can do.
Definitely, it's not worth that first overall pick, depending on what team is taking.
No,
if the Spurs is taken, not worth it. But go ahead.
I don't think the Spurs are taking anything for that first pick. No. So, I was about to say unless it's like fucking Jokic or Embiid or some shit, but they're not doing that. There's no way.
Exactly.
Unless it's something completely fucked up that both teams would be, well, not both. The team offering would be insanely dumb to offer it.
A Danny Ainge offer. That pick. A Danny Ainge offer.
Yeah.
Police God.
Oh my God. But yeah, that is my. And I think they've got so many role players left to trade.
Mm-hmm.
They can definitely get the good enough. You got Conley, Bogdanovich, who probably doesn't have that high value. Yeah, Clarkson, Conley, Bogdanovich. They traded O'Neal.
That's about the value. Like if teams wanted players from that team, that's who you'll go for. Those are players
you go for. But you could get that draft compensation back probably, and then add that in potentially. They're gonna have so many picks either through if they do end up trading Donovan, or even if they do hold on to him, they're set.
Yeah, they're set. So you think that he's going to get traded? You think he's going to get traded during the offseason of next season?
I think it'll either be by but trading him by the deadline, honestly, like at the deadline, is going to be one of the dumbest things they can do, in my opinion, because you're not able to do a full-blown tank with Donovan Mitchell on your team.
Yeah.
You're not.
He's going to get one.
So I think that is the worst time. I think that is the worst time to do a Donovan Mitchell trade, especially with how good this next draft is. I think that, yes, you can probably get improved value, but you're looking also at your pick.
Actually, I disagree with you with that. Because I'm thinking about teams are going to be desperate. Because there are going to be a lot of teams desperate if they want that playoff push and somebody who can take you to the next level. Because Donovan Mitchell he's good. Is he somebody who can be a championship contender on can he be a third option, second option on a championship contender?
Second option on a contender, yes.
Right. But
and they will be desperate.
Teams will be desperate, so they'll give a lot. They'll give a lot. Like a lot.
And maybe trade that stuff for because the whole thing is, my idea is that yes, the draft class after will have its upside, but this is one of the most loaded draft classes in a while. So
which draft class is more loaded this year? 2021 or 2023?
We both saw this tweet. I went to
shout out to Pick and Roll. But anyway.
Yeah. He said hyped, by the way, not stacked. But this year's definitely more hyped.
This year's more hyped.
Even though
it is.
This year, Victor Wembanyama been hyped
His hype clears everybody in that last top 4 of 2021.
Exactly. He clears that. He's not quite clear of Zion. No, I don't think.
He's not.
Zion is.
We've never seen a player like Zion who's undersized, but 60%, shit like that.
Insane. Not even of course he's panned. Well, other than injuries, he's
all NBA.
He's shown how insanely good he is.
Even
going into the draft. Yeah. So there's that. So I think Victor Wembanyama is. I'm trying to think of guys other than Zion who are more hyped than him.
I think.
Now, of course, I've not been around the league for as long.
I'll say Paolo. No.
I
like Paolo. No. I really mess with Paolo though.
Me too. Really but I do too.
LaMelo.
No. Straight up, no. Then LaMelo would have been taken for no. He could have been taken. If there's that much, LaMelo, I feel like was the name. I'm not saying he's only rated highly because of his name, because no, he's a great player. But I feel like a lot of that hype is because of his name.
You know what?
Not opposed to the skill he showed. I'm not saying. Tell me the better way to say it.
A better way to say it was when LaMelo was younger, he was more hyped than Victor is. When they were younger, LaMelo was more hyped. Now Victor is but it's
also they had their fucking own reality TV show.
Exactly.
So it's they had the money to put in it too. Victor Wembanyama is an international prospect who's just
generational hype.
The hype for him is insane. Right. And I think rightfully so. A man 7'4" pulling up from the logo, fucking.
I think recently he said somebody asked him who you compare your game to, and I think recently he said I compare my game to a little bit of Giannis, KD, and Rudy Gobert. And when you think about it, when you really think about it, you can see the Rudy Gobert on the defensive end, good rim protector, can guard in space. And I don't see the Giannis because he's not bullying people, but I can see the idea of Giannis because it is his favorite player. KD, I see him as a skilled Rudy Gobert and Kristaps. What Kristaps is supposed to be on offense, and then just add Rudy Gobert defense is what Victor Wembanyama.
Rudy Gobert rim protection because Gobert is 270.
Something
because he doesn't have the
frame.
Yeah, he doesn't have the frame, but he certainly has the rim protection. Kristaps, I like that a bit. I think Kristaps was supposed to be.
I think what people are thinking of Victor is what Kristaps is supposed to be with Rudy Gobert's defense, which is something we've never seen.
And then mobile, and then he's also a much more mobile defender than
Rudy Gobert is pretty mobile as a defender, bro.
For his frame, yes, but he can't be mismatch hunted as badly as Victor will be, I don't think.
We're not doing this. He was sure.
Sure. I'm not saying not Victor.
Rudy
I'm
Gobert.
not trying to say Rudy Gobert is like failed them in the play. That's delusional. Bordering on delusional, because there's like some aspects of that yeah, sure, he's not really great at protecting the perimeter, but like
very solid though. Like he's solid. He's viable.
Exactly. But you will take one of the best perimeter scorers in the league against him.
Like, yeah, okay. I see.
Always.
Okay.
So when you're going to hunt that, like, come on. So
like the only person I can say is better than on the perimeter as a big on defense is probably Bam, because Bam is like not like he's a wing. Like, he's a big wing.
Yeah. Literally, Bam is one of the most versatile defenders in the league.
Right. Also, Robert Williams is there too.
Robert Williams is. I don't want to say this because it could be biased, but I feel like he could be on par with Gobert for guarding the perimeter. Inside, absolutely not. I'm not that dumb. Okay. But he can guard the perimeter okay. There's how am I blanking? I'd say Embiid could be on par. I don't look at Embiid's defense enough, but like you don't watch Embiid for his defense like you would watch someone else for it.
I kind of do.
It's intriguing, but it's
special.
Not like
it's special. But
I love. Yeah, there's some bigs who are definitely more versatile, but better at guarding the perimeter than Gobert is. But Gobert is is a generational rim protector.
Right. So yeah,
like
that's Victor. That's Victor basically. Kristaps.
Yeah, Victor. Yeah, and once again, Victor. Just literally look at his weight and frame, and you'll see like, yeah, he's going to be a pretty good, not pretty good, but
I want to hear this.
For his like his perimeter defense will be good enough to not be completely hunted on a mismatch or something.
There you go. Yep.
I feel like he could be a bit uncoordinated, but no, he's not. Most guys that big are going to be kind of uncoordinated. He's not. That's the thing. When he's like dribbling the ball, he doesn't look that awkward.
It's. I'm not going to say it's smooth, but it's like.
Yeah.
You can see it been worked on.
It doesn't look insanely rigid.
You can see it's been worked on.
Like what happens with a lot of guys. Like I feel like with Kristaps, sometimes it looks a bit rigid.
Yeah.
With most other bigs who don't really handle the ball. If they do, it looks somewhat rigid. Yeah. God, the only clip I can see is fucking Taco Fall. This was the 2020-2021 season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Taco Fall fucking sizing up Mo Bamba. That's the only I have that in my book.
He sized up Mo Bamba. Wait. Taco Fall.
No. He fucking did. He sized up Mo Bamba, goes in, fakes a post fade, gets Mo Bamba to jump, and then scoops it up.
Oh, that's the definition of bums versus bones, bro. For real. Okay. That's fair. That's fair to say about Victor. We stayed on Victor for a minute though. I like the Victor talk. I like the Victor talk.
Hey, listen, we're in the dead of the off season, my dude.
That's a fact. I need this NBA to come back. I need NBA to come back so bad.
Yeah. We were able to kill 2.5 weeks with one technical difficulties and just a bunch of and doing the grading every team's off season, which that was fun.
But the way it got the second part of it, bro, it took like 5 takes.
Well, this is second take, in fairness. I had to do the fucking intro for you.
They do, bro. I deleted that, but now they know. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Next, we move on to our award predictions. What do you want to start off with? Because we're not starting off with MVP, bro. We're not.
No, we are absolutely not That's last.
Yep.
That's 100%. I feel like I've spoiled that. I said this on the last one, but I'm also not confident in my prediction right now.
Don't say it right now. Don't say it right now.
No, I'm not going to, but I think I said it on, was it the last pod or 2 pods ago?
2 pods ago. 2 pods ago.
I'm not going to say which team I was talking about because that would spoil it.
Okay.
But so yeah.
I'm gonna start off with a bang. Rookie of the year, bro.
Start off with rookie. I think we're going to be on the same page with this, especially with Chet injured. I think it's going to be Paolo, definitely.
Damn, we're not on the same page.
You're going bias pick?
Oh, bias as hell. Let's go be Ivy. Stop playing with me. Ivy can okay, Paolo's gonna fill up the stat sheets. Like he's gonna get his points, he's gonna get his rebounds. Mm-hmm. Ivy's gonna be more exciting to watch.
Yeah, and absolutely. Ivy's probably the most fun rookie in this class.
Ivy's gonna be more exciting to watch, and he still is gonna get his points. He's gonna get his highlights. And rookie of the year, based off last season, off the bullshit that happened last season, bro. They don't care about stats. I promise you they don't. They don't.
Last year also I feel like is just such an anomaly of a year when it comes to that award. Because what other award, we had 2 rookies two rookies. Well, no, that's not what I'm saying. You guys did not have a good record. You guys had 23 wins?
Hey,
23 wins. No.
We didn't. We understand that.
Yeah, no. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You're rebuilding. But you had 2 rookies who were on teams that one was a play-in team, one was a playoff team. And the only reason why the Cavs weren't a playoff team was because they had so many fucking injuries.
All right.
So it's just an anomaly of a year, I think. You look at the past. I think Ivy can still win it, especially with Cade. Cade can elevate him a lot, and I think will elevate him a lot.
You know what? Would be better.
Not saying Cade's going to carry him.
You know what would be better to do? Name your top 3. So 1 is who's going to get it, and 3 is the dark horse. Name your top 3 for rookie of the year.
I don't want to. Well, my dark horse. I don't know if I have a dark horse necessarily for it. I don't know if I do. Because I feel like everything's pretty straightforward, and I'm also gonna have to take a second to think. But my top 3 to win it in order is Paolo. I think Keegan Murray can take it because he is, in my opinion, the second most NBA ready player in this draft.
Okay.
Because Chet needs to put on size. I don't really believe too much in Paolo with this, how well he's going to fit originally. I think he's got some work to do.
Right.
Ivy, next to Cade will be interesting, but I don't know. I feel like he's on the more raw side.
As in what?
He's got...
Oh, yeah.
He's got some work to do.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. As in,
there's parts of his game that will absolutely not translate.
Playmaking needs to work.
Yeah, playmaking needs a lot of work. I feel like his ball handle, yes, he got to the rim pretty well, but it took him. It still wasn't as easy as you would
expect it for somebody who has a quick first step like this.
Not expect, but what's going to hurt him is we saw his quick first step, but the reason why it was easier to guard him was because you could just step backwards because his jumper is not there yet. Okay. At least his 3-pointer was not there yet.
Right.
So I feel like he's still got some work to do. Chet has to put on weight. Jabari has a lot of work to do.
So who's
and Keegan? My third is, I'm going to put Keegan Murray. Not Keegan Murray. I said Keegan Murray second. Third is Ivy because I think he won't be forced to have the ball as much because Cade is on his basketball team and Cade can elevate and will be able to elevate every single player he plays with.
I think
So
my top three goes.
you're what? Your top three. Yeah.
My top three.
Say
So
this.
go ahead.
Yeah. Say this. I'm gonna pay attention, but I'm also gonna try to think of a dark horse.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
my third was my dark horse was Keegan Murray. His fit in Sacramento is going to be really good.
Perfect. Yeah.
He's gonna do what needs to be done. It's not gonna pop out in the stat sheets, but depending on how this year's rookie of the year race goes, if they value winning and good efficiency and stuff like that, he's gonna be solid. He's gonna be solid. That's my third. Second is Ivy. I was about to put him one, but Ivy does have to work on his playmaking. Has to work on his shot creation in the mid-range area. Even though he's not bad, like it has to be there.
It does have to develop a bit and it will. Right. It will. It just probably I don't think it will in his first season.
The reason why I have him higher than Keegan is because the amount of rim pressure Jaden Ivey is going to do to the league is going to be scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he's not a bad playmaker, but he needs to get better. I don't agree with you with the ball handling. His ball handling is solid.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying his quick first step needs to be paired with a jump shot that you have to respect.
Okay. I thought
that's what I mean.
Okay.
I'm not saying his handle's bad. It's
okay.
Not.
My fault. Okay, that's fair.
No, you're good.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I was about to say that. I'm like, wait, that's blatantly wrong.
And my number one is Paulo. Paulo is going to. He's going to have an adjustment period, but his skills translate a lot better than anybody else's in the NBA. If Chet was here,
Keegan Murray also we saw in. Sorry, I cut you off, but I feel like also with Keegan Murray, I forgot to say this. We saw in summer league him handle the ball a bit more than I personally expected. I don't think it'll carry over too much, but to know that it is there could potentially help him. Like he's a high floor. He was drafted because he's a high floor guy.
Right.
But
high floor.
He does have a ceiling.
He does
have a decent ceiling.
And he did not hit his ceiling yet.
But, no, he is nowhere near it.
But yeah, Paulo's number one because his skill is going to translate, like his all-around skill is going to translate the best in the NBA. Then the Magic, I don't think the Magic is going to be super bad. So I can see it.
Especially with the fully healthy. I'm not gonna say too much because no. Especially with the fully healthy Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, Markelle.
Which we've seen the stats with him on and off. Which yes, low sample size, but there's a big enough difference from when he's on the court versus off the court to where it's believable. Like it's not going to be that big of a difference, but there will be something. They will be a bit better while he's on the floor.
That's true. Yeah. If he's the long top point guard, I think I'll still take Jalen Suggs though.
I don't. Yeah, Suggs. I don't want to say I've given up on him, but the fact that his athleticism really hasn't translated that well is really concerning for me. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, his jumper will develop, of course. I just don't think he's going to. It's early to. I'm not saying I'm writing him off because it's way too early to do that. But he might not hit that ceiling that a lot of people thought he would when he was drafted, when everyone thought he was going for.
Right.
And once again, the fact that his athleticism didn't translate It didn't translate as well as at least I thought it would.
People expect it didn't translate as people expect it was going to be.
Yeah. So, and I think that will be, again, if he develops a jump shot more, if he develops his jump shot more, it will help the fact that he's not insanely athletic. He's athletic, of course, but it's not like head and shoulders above everyone else. So Suggs also last year played at the 2. Now that's because they had Cole Anthony. But yeah.
So that's a rookie of the year race. So rookie of the year race. So just to go back over it, mine is Keegan Murray 3rd, Ivy 2, and Paulo number 1.
Yeah, mine is Ivy 3, Keegan, and Paulo.
Keegan and Paulo.
And 1 and 2 are pretty freaking close for me.
Okay.
So yeah, and then next is 6 man.
6 man a year.
Yeah, man. Malcolm Brogdon. That's my pick.
Not a bad pick. I'm not gonna have a top 3 because my 6 man a year might be Is he gonna come off the bench though?
Who?
Mine, and it's gonna be crazy. Mine might be Anthony Melton if he comes off the bench.
He will come off the bench, and that's not a bad. Also, you're talking to me, someone who just shamelessly stands Anthony Melton, so you're good. I think that's a good pick. I just think once again Malcolm Brogdon is better than him.
Yeah,
straight up. And we saw last year Tyler Hero was playing 30-ish minutes a game, and he was still technically coming off the bench, so he was 6 man. Mm-hmm. So he won 6 man. I think he could do it. Anthony Melton's I actually like that a lot. I think those are the big 2 that a lot of people are going to choose, especially Brogdon.
Because the casual is going to choose Jordan Clarkson because he's going to come off the bench. Like, I really like the Anthony Melton.
I'm sticking to
that.
Yeah. I don't know the lineups off the top of my head. I don't know everyone's lineup off the top of my head. Sorry, casual. Not lineup, but
casual.
Like I know it, but I don't. I know. Like, okay, who's going to be a 6 man? I know the league pretty well,
right?
Especially for someone who's only been watching for a few seasons. That's also why I stood back for a lot of pre-Zion hype, pre-Zion draft classes. I stayed back because I haven't been watching the league for that long. So, yeah. My choice is Brogdon. I feel like that is pretty straightforward because he's coming off the bench and he's a good in that game we played. He was the 3rd tier. So
1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Start off with your DPOY candidates. Go ahead.
Oh, defensive player of the year. Okay. Marcus Smart's not winning it again because people already got pissed off at that. Oh, my man's gone. This is what it's like to carry a pot on your own. Holy fuck. I expect a raise. I'm not getting paid for this. What am I saying? Anyway, Marcus Smart's not winning it again. I think Robert Williams could make the jump. But I don't know if he will yet. Bam could absolutely make the jump.
Bam DPOY this season.
I could absolutely see that. Yeah.
Easily.
I don't think Giannis will because the rest of his team defense with Bobby Portis most likely starting will not be as good. So, and that's a big reason why he didn't win last year. So, I am between Robert Williams. I haven't even thought of the Western Conference enough. No, if Draymond plays as well as he did last year and doesn't get injured, I think he could be in the conversation.
For me, it has to be Bam, bro.
Yeah, I think it's going to be between Bam and Robert Williams.
And I choose those 2 because the way that, we was talking about it earlier.
In that order, by the way. I got Bam. Yep. Actually, I like that.
Because the way they handle perimeter defense and the way they protect the rim and the switching and so many different styles you can play them in.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different styles you can play them in. It's like at this point, you can't ignore it. Like, you can't ignore it. Marcus Smart got it
No.
because Marcus Smart, it was a Boston thing for real, for real. And Marcus Smart really deserved it too. Marcus Smart deserved it.
Yeah, I don't. Was he the best? Is it probably the
He was the most
weakest?
impactful. He was the most impactful. Keep it like that. He wasn't the best, but he was the most impactful.
I was going to actually say the opposite. He was an incredibly good defender. Robert Williams on our team was a more impactful defender.
Right. That's why.
But Marcus Smart also made it so we were able to switch on every single play. Right. So people could say he didn't deserve to win it. All right.
I'm glad.
But you're not going to choose Gobert for a fourth straight year, and no one else completely stood out. Yeah. Mikal Bridges was good, but I didn't think Mikal Bridges and Depoy, I feel like just doesn't seem right. I can't lie.
It seems right. It seems right. You being a little bit disrespectful. Okay. Just a little bit.
A bit disrespectful, but I don't.
Mine, like, you're being disrespectful.
I think he could make a run this year, though.
He's going to be third. Bam impact on defense is way too high. At this point, if you keep looking at it and you're not going to give it to him, bro, who else are you really going to give it to? Yeah, if you're not going to give it to Bam, you can't give it to Robert Williams because Bam is a better perimeter defender than Robert Williams is. Like,
and sure, rim protection wise, Robert Williams is better, and he's other than Gobert, I think he could very well be the best rim protector in the league.
Right.
Now, Miles Turner, we'll see if when he's healthy too, he gets back to where he was a couple of years ago.
He's not the person who can guard in space. That's why Miles Turner would never win it.
Yeah.
He can't guard in space.
So I think Bam can absolutely win it. I feel like I'm missing someone, but I don't think we are really.
That's why this is like preseason, bro. We're gonna have one mid-season, so it's gonna change. But I think absolutely. Right now, I think Bam, like, that's why I say you can't give it to Robert Williams. If you don't give it to Bam, you can't give it to Robert Williams because the impact is the same level, but it's just one is a different, like, one is a better rim protector, one is a better perimeter defender.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see because there could very well be a big difference between their impact next year. But I do somewhat see what you're saying. So my pick.
Go for your three.
I'm gonna go. I don't know who a third would be.
Mine is Mikal Bridges. My third is Mikal
Bridges. We might have the same top three players. Who the fuck else am I missing? Draymond could do it. I'm gonna put Draymond in three instead, just to switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
Assuming Draymond stays healthy.
Yeah.
Assuming Draymond stays healthy, then I'm gonna go Draymond, fucking Bam second, and Robert Williams third, just because I'm a Celtics fan. Realistically, I've got Bam first, but I'm submitting Robert Williams first.
Mine is, you know what? I'm gonna change it right now. Forget everything you just said, bro. Mine is Bam still. Bam, Robert Williams, and a third, if he's healthy. And I'm saying this if because it's a realistic thing. Like, it's a realistic thing.
Oh my God.
Give me Ben Simmons for real. If he's healthy and plays, give me Ben Simmons as third. That's what I was missing. Give me Ben still on the field.
Shit. I'm missing Jonathan Isaac's going to be back, but his team's defense isn't going to be good enough.
It's not going to be good enough.
Once he will win, I think he'll win it at some point if he's still on that team or a team with a good defense.
Who? Jonathan?
Jonathan Isaac will win it at some point.
I need to see him healthy.
Yeah. Well, yes, healthy, but even when he's healthy, he is one of the best defenders.
That was 3 years ago.
It's not like he just turned 35, though.
It's not like Ben Simmons, though. We know what Ben Simmons is. Like, hold up, because what you're doing is, I see what you're doing, and you can't do it in this scenario because we haven't seen him for the past 3 years. Ben, we only missed 1 year of Ben, and like
Ben, we missed a year, and it's not coming off.
It was no injury. It was no injury like crazy, like a crazy injury.
Yeah, I really like that Ben Simmons pick.
Ben Simmons is my third.
I'm just gonna sneak him into like tied third with
You
Dre.
said honorable mentions. You about to sneak up in the honorable mention. I see Ben as third.
Yeah.
And our MVPs. Ooh, let's get spicy.
Yeah. Because I don't fucking know who's going to get coach of the year. I think Ime Udoka could very well get it. Just because I feel like I don't even feel like I'm being a complete homer here. But I feel like I don't want to say Ime got robbed, but I think he was my pick. And yes, Monty Williams did a great job. But the hardest thing in basketball is to turn a team around.
Yeah. Mid-season.
So that's why he was my pick. And I'm a Celtics fan, but there's that. But yeah, other than that, like he's probably. I'm just gonna throw that in. I think he's my coach of the year.
My coach of the year.
So actually, for the sake that I'm, or wait, who the fuck is the? It could be Jason Kidd.
Dallas. Luka.
Speaking of Luka, oh fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna put him first or second for MVP.
I know what I'm doing for my MVP. My coach of the year is probably
Mine's gonna be between Jason Kidd, Ime Udoka. How the fuck am I blanking on the Pelicans coach? Because I also
Willie
think the
Green.
Pelicans are gonna
Willie
be
Green. I think
Willie Green. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a coach of year take because I gotta wait until the season actually starts so I'll see how teams are actually playing. My MVP.
I think it's mainly gonna be between Jason Kidd and most improved. Oh, can I throw in someone?
Go ahead.
Oh wait, no, we haven't talked.
We didn't do it.
I actually want to do. Yeah, I want to do that last because that's the hardest to predict.
My MVP.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, my coach of the year choice.
I'm not even going deep into it. I'm not even gonna go deep into it because if I do, I'm gonna change it.
Go ahead.
Joel Embiid number 1, Luka number 2, number 3, Tatum.
Wow.
I know, right? God. I know. I like, bro, crazy.
You got the one who I'm debating for number 1, not on that list, and that's Giannis.
Voters fatigue, bro. Embiid deserves an MVP at this point, bro. Embiid deserves.
That's why I think Embiid
deserves. I think, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna put him second. That's as good as. This is the same MVP situation where third can be 1, 1 can be 3, and then you've also just added Luka in, so it's now 4 instead of 3.
Yep.
Holy sweet Lord Christ.
Yep.
Fuck. Okay. Monster Tabs, Moment of Dreams. Okay, I got a black one. That's slightly. It's. All right. So, give us an update on what the fuck just happened.
So I had to stop the recording real quick because it was somebody decided. Mind you, we live in an apartment we in an apartment type area, but we're still close to campus. So like a fire alarm gets pulled and shit. Somebody decided to pull a fire alarm in an apartment like area in the apartment complex basically because this is hard. We just off of basketball now. Hold on. This is it's like a regular apartment complex, but you have a fire alarm at the bottom, so everybody knows if something happens, you can pull it. Like, bro, somebody pulled that fire alarm to get people out of the dorm room, bro. No, I'm not out of the dorm room, out of the apartment area, bro. It was so stupid. We had to go outside for 30 minutes. I was gone for 30 minutes, y'all. Just standing outside.
So that's why. So fuck whoever pulled the fire alarm because now I don't really remember. I know I was about to flip a monster tab.
And he was about to rank his MVPs. So he was about to rank his MVPs, his top 3 MVPs.
Yeah, I was about to rank my MVPs, but I literally don't have a clue.
You don't have a clue.
Actually, fuck, I'm putting Luka first.
Luka
Fuck
first?
it.
Okay. I had JoJo first, but
I'm
understandable.
going Luka first. Embiid is gonna have a fucking hell of a season. So I'm putting him second. Third is gonna be Giannis.
Why Giannis?
And not because Jokic is bad, but I've got him fourth. He's not going to win it again because he just won it twice straight.
Right.
He's not going to win it again. Voter fatigue, and I feel like he will genuinely be the fourth. Wait, I just saw something about Patrick Beverly going to LA. Hey yo,
wait. Okay, this is live. So this is live. Let's look at this live. Scratch everything we'll do. Scratch that. Wait, Patrick Beverly going to LA. Why we acting like this is big news?
Oh my god. What? This is live, y'all.
Bro, the Lakers receive Pat Beverly, the Jazz receive Taylor Horton Tucker and Stanley Johnson. Wow.
See the trade.
You saw what?
Can you see the trade?
Yes, I can see the trade.
What's the trade?
The trade is the Lakers receive Patrick Beverly, the Jazz receives Taylor Horton Tucker and Stanley Johnson. Wow, bro.
Wow.
That's a finesse. That's a W.
Wow.
That's a W. That's a W.
The Lakers, rare, in my opinion. Taylor Horton Tucker is a career 27.6% three-point shooter on a team that already struggles with spacing. Fuck that.
Speak up a little louder. Speak a little bit louder for me.
I'm gonna switch my AirPods. Maybe. Hey, can you hear me okay now?
I can hear you okay now. Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. I just have to move my hair, I guess.
That's crazy. This is the first time this happened live.
Holy shit. Taylor Horton Tucker is also a career 27.6% three-point shooter. So to have him on a team that already struggles brutally with spacing is dumb. It was dumb. Patrick Beverly isn't a great three-point shooter, but he
spaces the floor.
He spaces the floor a little bit better, and he's just now Russ and Pat Bev notoriously do not like each other.
They gonna find a way now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. Russ is trying to fucking solve every single social problem on the face of the earth with that team already. God. So yeah, I think they'll find a way, and yeah, and their coach now, I forget his name. Their new coach will just have to work on his baby. He'll have to work on his babysitting skills, which fair enough.
Wow, no, that's the first time this happened live. Oh wow. Lord, Patrick Beverly to LA. It just threw off our whole thing. A lot of things just threw off a lot of things for this episode. Yeah, but it's cool though. It's a cool episode because
that was cool. That was cool.
Wow, bro, Patrick Beverly. Patrick and Russell Westbrook in the same line. So fucking. The Lakers, for the first time this offseason, got a W, like finesse. That's a finesse.
Rare W from the Lakers.
You get a person who can space the floor. Sorry, you get a person who can space the floor. Who can play defense. Westbrook about to be like, nah, he really play defense for real. But Westbrook about to change his tone. But anyways, bro.
I like that trade for the Lakers a lot.
The Battle of LA.
Wait, the Jazz are able to trade him?
Yes.
I swear the Jazz just got him.
You don't have to worry about it in the offseason. You don't have to worry about it in the offseason.
Oh, that's okay, noted.
That's only.
I wasn't sure if that was the case.
No.
I'm really Anyway, fuck was I? So anyway, I was ranking my MVP, so I'm going Luka first, Embiid second, Giannis third, Jokic fourth, and I feel like Jokic will actually be the fourth best out of all of them. But not really to any faults of his own, but because he's going to get slightly less touches, and
Yeah,
also vote, and also he's an
Murray and
amazing
them
player.
coming back too.
He's an amazing player, but so are the other guys. And at that point, it is down to personal preference.
And then like I also think about storyline and stuff like that, and like NBA MVP is basically heavily on storyline and how good you really are. So it's a Luke for me. It's a Joel Embiid race to lose for real. Unless Luka come out doing something nut shit, which is possible.
We'll get on to this with most improved, the hardest award to predict. But you know what? Fuck this. In my mind, I was right with DeJounte Murray. I have my take on it. Like, yes, Ja Morant was really good, but in his third season, we expected him to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's the same reason why second-year players don't win it. So I feel like actually, Poole should have won it because what the fuck is that? But
Yeah.
I also predicted a breakout season, not most improved for him. And then DeJounte Murray had a really good season, which I got laughed at so much for.
You got laughed at?
I got laughed at for that take a lot, and that's why I made my Twitter for a couple months. I named it "I Love DeJounte Murray." When specifically my Bulls friends, I live in Chicago, so there's most of the shit I got was from them, was from Bulls fans. So when DeJounte Murray beat the Bulls, I went ham. I went fucking ham.
I think I know my most improved. I think I know my most improved.
But yeah.
Anyway, homer like a motherfucker.
I think. Yeah. I do think Isaiah Stewart's going into his Isaiah Stewart. Yes, that's his name.
For what?
He's in his third year though, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of third-year guys getting it, but I think it can happen.
You ain't gonna like mine. You ain't gonna like mine.
Is it Sadiq or some shit or Isaiah Livers?
No, none of them. Go ahead, just rank yours. Or you want me to go first?
You go, because I don't have as good of an idea.
My number one, Jalen Brunson, most improved. My number one, new team, new environment.
Just for the record, I like Jalen Brunson. I like Jalen Brunson.
Number one, like new team, new record, new position, like your starting point guard now, most improved. My number two, Anthony Edwards, God. Oh my God. And this
I guess it did show with the jaw thing that can absolutely happen.
Yes,
third year, even though we're expecting them to make that progression.
Right.
Maybe John, not as much of a progression he made, but
the reason why I'm going Anthony Edwards is because last year, even though we know what Anthony Edwards is, it was still going through like Karl Anthony Towns. I think this is the year that like Karl
going to get
you be that second offensive option. Let Anthony Edwards be the number one for this year. I feel like he's gonna look nice.
I'm excited for that. He's gonna be great. I think that's a good shout. Who's your third?
Gotta put the bus on, bro. Put the bus on. It's Cade, dog. Oh Lord, it's Cade. Cade.
Second year.
Yes.
Second year players do not win this award.
Cade is going to be him next year.
Cade is him. I know Cade is him, but you do not see a second-year player win that award.
And recently, I've seen Vegas sports books, bro, and Vegas is undefeated. Vegas is undefeated when it comes to shit like this.
When it comes to Detroit, specifically.
When it comes to anything, like, Vegas is undefeated when it comes to, like, predicting outcomes.
Well,
except for the NBA Finals. But
except for who's going to be the champion, because that's, like, never, no.
You don't know what's going to happen, but like awards, they pretty solid on awards. Yeah. They have my boy Cade fourth, bro. They have Cade fourth. Okay. They have Anthony Edwards number one. They have Tyrese Halliburton number two.
Ooh.
They have Tyrese number two, and they have Cade tied with third with RJ Barrett, Jalen Brunson. I just like Jalen Brunson number one because Jalen
The only
Brunson is going
reason
to be
why
a
I
full
don't
time point
think
guard.
yeah, I like the Jalen Brunson choice. The only reason why I don't think RJ will win it is when we've seen him, one, he's not going to get the primary option, I don't think.
Right.
And when we've seen him be the primary option, yes, it was earlier in his career. I think I said this on earlier pods, but he did struggle with the really high volume. So
it's weird with RJ Barrett because I
it
don't
is
know.
just
I don't know
weird.
what position he is. Like
he's a small forward.
Of course,
no shit.
Of course, he's a small forward, but like
where he should be ranked in like
let me explain it.
Option he should be.
Let me explain.
What do you mean? Go ahead.
Because of course we know he plays small forward, but RJ Barrett, like, he's not a true small forward because he's kind of undersized and like
he's undersized and he's a good enough ball handler.
He's not good enough to be a shooting guard in the ball handling department, and he's not laterally quick enough. Like he's so weird. He is so weird.
It is just he's kind of just a jack of all like a jack of all trades. Seems disrespectful. I'm not saying he's a good player. I would like him on my basketball team. I don't know what the fuck I'd trade for him or what the fuck would happen.
Don't go into that.
I'm not going to go into that.
For me, RJ Barrett, I just don't like. His outside shot is not good enough to be like a consistent threat. He's a good slasher, but not great. Like he has nothing that he's solidified in. There we go. He has nothing that he's solidified in.
Which is good, but also because you've got a lot to him.
It's good and bad. It's good and bad.
It makes you somewhat hard to build around.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yeah, that's that. Someone who I think
I'm listening.
I don't know if he'll have a good enough numbers jump, but he will have a good enough numbers jump to be like, hey, this guy's been doing well. Maybe not most improved. Christian Wood with fucking Luka Doncic.
He don't play defense. He don't play defense. He can't do it.
He will. The reason why he didn't play defense was because one, when he tries, he can be an okay defender. Also, apparently, they're going to start him at the 4 and JaVale at the 5, which I'm not a huge fan of just because. Also, you realize Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber, they're not good defenders. They're not good defenders. So I don't think it'll affect them much.
Who was there? It was Maxi Kleber and Norman. Give me Norman Powell's defense over Christian Wood's defense.
I take Maxi Kleber's defense before I take Dwight Powell's defense. Dwight Powell is.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, because whoa, because Christian Wood is not a good defender.
No, he's not. When he tries, he can be okay. But he didn't try when he was in Houston because they weren't trying to be a good basketball team.
Is he going to try? Is he going to try in Dallas?
You also saw Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Their only plus real good defender they had on that team last season was fucking Dorian Finney-Smith.
Reggie Bullock wasn't a bad defender either, but
no, he's not bad. But he
was good. He was good. He was solid.
But look at their personnel, and I don't think that should not be the 7th best defensive rating in the league.
It shouldn't, but their scheme is good. Like the personnel is not great.
Exactly. That's why I trust Jason Kidd. That's why
but that doesn't make him a good defender, though. It doesn't make not JaVale, but Christian Wood a good defender.
And yeah, speaking of, they're gonna probably start JaVale and put Christian Wood at the, which I'm not huge on because a big reason why Luka was able to be so successful was them playing 5 out. But
yes and no, because now he has actual lob threat though. Luka has a lob threat.
Christian Wood, he's not the best lob threat, but he's good in the role. He's a good roll man, and he's a good 3-point shooter.
He's a good.
So I think he is just the perfect guy to have around Luka. I think.
You could do better, but yeah, I see what you. But the skill set of Luka, he's pretty solid around Luka. I like him at the 4 though. I like him at the 4 just because he's not guarding
you need
fives.
You need some interior defense,
and he's not guarding any 5 in the league, bro.
If there's a team that doesn't really have a good scoring 5, like Brooklyn, honestly, I think you can maybe do it.
Even Brooklyn, bro. If they run Ben Simmons at center, bro, Christian Wood's going to get a
Ben Simmons at center. That's a completely different story, of course. But I don't think they'll do that.
They won't. They're doing the short spurts though. But you got Christian Wood as a dark horse, I'm guessing, for most improved.
Maybe dark horse. I don't think because his numbers in the past have been too high. I don't think he'll be able to have that jump, but I think he will.
If he was a good defender, he would. If he was a good defender, he would.
Yeah, if he pulls a defensive jump out of his ass,
and he's
somehow.
Not. He's not.
But that's not going to happen. I like Jalen Brunson. I like that choice. Who else? This is such a hard award to predict.
You like Tyrese?
Halliburton, I do really like.
Okay.
And it's that third year dilemma.
I think you're overvalued. I think you put too much thought into the third year and the second year dilemma, as in like skill and talent wise. If a team is going to get better,
because we've seen the third year guy win it, so that's why I think Anthony Edwards can absolutely win it, and same with Tyrese.
Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane, I don't think will be able to have good of a jump. I think it's similar to Christian Wood, except Desmond Bane can play defense. Not a great defender, but he's a better defender than Christian Wood, which in fairness isn't saying that much.
Desmond Bane will have to be a very good defender and go for 20 plus with better assist numbers. So
yeah. And they just re-signed Tyus Jones, so he's not going to get that many touches when John's off the floor. Like he will, but it's not going to be like
he will. He'll get a lot because Jaren Jackson Jr. He will because Jaren Jackson Jr. is out.
It'll be similar to last season.
That's fair enough to say. That's fair to say. I think that's it. We did MVP.
That is pretty much it.
6 man.
I haven't made my official choice for 6 man. I'm going to lean Jalen Brunson.
6 man is Jalen Brunson, huh?
Not 6 man.
Oh Lord.
Most improved.
It's Jalen Brunson. Okay.
Tyrese Maxey could do it too. But I don't know how much I don't think he's going to be able to get enough touches. Actually, no. My choice is Anthony Edwards. Fuck him.
Yours is Anthony Edwards. Mine is Jalen Brunson.
Close second is Jalen Brunson.
Mine is Jalen Brunson because he's in the best situation. Now you're starting point guard for a team that needs you, and you're already good. Kay Cunningham third.
And third, I'm just complete wild card. I'm putting fucking Christian Wood.
Kay Cunningham third, bro. He about to really average 22, 5 and 5 or 22, 6 and 7 and shut a lot of people up because go ahead.
I agree. Those numbers sound good, like realistic. When the fuck will a second year player does not win that award?
It's okay, bro. Kay's gonna win that award, bro. It's okay. And when he does, I'm gonna come on here. And I'm gonna laugh at you the whole day, bro. The whole pod.
You can laugh at me. I'm just going off like what the past
history. Yeah, I understand.
I'm going at what history says. That's all.
Man, today this pod was a wild one, bro.
Yeah, that was wild. So much shit happened.
A fire alarm pulled. Trade happening live as we doing it. Like yeesh, bro. Yeesh. I like it though. This one it was kind of weird. It was kind of shaky, but I like
this story time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Let me throw this out there. So I tweeted. Nice job with your lighting, bro.
My finger slipped.
No, you good. Let me just. So I tweeted earlier today.
Go ahead.
If you're getting blocked by if you're 6'2", getting blocked by a kid who's 5'6" with a 5'2" reach, give up on basketball. If you can hear sirens in the background, I'm sorry. But yeah, just give up. Do yourself a favor and just give up. So
what happened? What happened?
Yeah, I blocked a 6'2" kid. So
to put in perspective, he's like 5'5". But
I'm 5'6". Fuck off.
Same thing.
Like, but I've got a short ass reach. Like, I've really short arms. 5'2" reach. I'm the exact stature, and like, so this is also like the first full court basketball I've played in months. I didn't turn the ball over, by the way. I did not.
He LeBron somebody and then turn the ball over. He's D1, bro. D1 right there. D1, bro.
No. Absolutely the fuck not. But so the ball is turned over. The only perk I have in every sport is that I'm faster than you and there's nothing you can do about it. So, of course, I'm sprinting back.
NBA Finals.
I'm like that. Yeah, totally. So then I'm back. It's pretty much me against this kid. He's kind of running at me. I don't know. So this kid starts a euro. I read that euro, so I don't bite on the first step, and then read the other, just swipe it straight out of his hand. Bear in mind, this kid is once again 6 foot. This kid is 8 inches taller than me.
It's crazy. Did you
8 inches taller than me?
Hold up. Was it a steal or was it an actual block? Like, did you get on the way up or did
it was just out of his hand. No, I didn't poke it loose. It was like just out of his hand, and I was able to jump it. I can jump, kind of. I've got like a 27-inch vert.
Oh yeah, my job. Oh, yeah, I'm dogging your vert. Respectfully, I'm dogging your vert.
Probably.
I can jump over you. I can jump over
I'm white. I'm white.
I love you, Alex. I love you, Alex. You're a treasure, bro.
Me getting on the fucking Zoom. Bro, you look fine as hell today.
bro. No. Hey, yo, tell
But yeah, no. So yeah, that kid should give up on basketball forever.
Because Alex changed. He should give up on basketball because Alex and LeBron his shit. That's what he said.
No,
that's what he said, bro.
You fucking. How do you get blocked by a kid who's 5'6" with a 5'2" reach? Just go straight over me. We're not calling charges, Just go straight over me. You got the height advantage, my dude. Do like a mini.
You said do better.
Do better, dude. God, I don't know how this kid. At least miss the shot or some shit.
Don't get blocked. Just don't get LeBron.
Just don't get fucking blocked.
On the chase down, bro. On the chase down, bro.
There wasn't a chase down. I was in front of him at that point. So it's just him running at me.
Oh, okay. You know what? To put it in better perspective, though, to be fair, because getting blocked is like, I think he probably miscalculated of like you. He thought you was gonna bite for the first euro, like euro.
No, because I'm used to guys posting me up or trying to post me up, so I don't bite on much.
Okay.
So, and I also, it was a terribly telegraphed euro. He like slowed down his steps and shit too. So I'm like, okay, euro incoming.
Why he didn't just never mind.
Just go just contact.
Not even that. Change the euro. If you I have counters.
Because also one thing I'm good. No, but one thing I'm also good with. This comes from soccer. I play goalie in soccer. Played. I'm not playing this year. But if someone's looking up on a penalty, you know how you guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of have to guess. If the guy's looking up, you fake one way and then dive the other. So that's what I kind of did there.
He should have threw the euro. He should have threw the euro into a floater.
Not real. You can't really turn that into a floater.
You can
necessarily.
You can. I mean, because the euro extended, and then instead of going this way, he just floated up, bro.
Just go straight up. Yeah, he could have done that, but I faked that I was going to go with them. Jump. Yeah.
So you had a LeBron moment. We love to see it, bro. You had a LeBron moment. It was a chase down. It was a chase down. Don't say it wasn't. It was a chase down. Just to make it more, pop.
Bro, no. It wasn't. I was already there because I'm faster than everyone on that court.
Damn, bro.
And I'm also playing point guard. So I'm 5'6", my dude. Fuck else am I gonna play?
You can play shooting guard, combo guard, maybe.
Yeah, I'm more of a. My play style is literally just short Lonzo. Pass well, no bag.
Lonzo got a bag.
He doesn't use it.
He doesn't use it. Yeah, he got a bag.
I have no coordination. So just 3-and-D. Okay, I can pass well. That's the only thing.
You're Marcus Smart.
You could tell my favorite player is Marcus. I'm that fucking guy who draws charges and fucking pick up.
Oh my god. Yo, that's a charge, bro. Offensive foul.
No. I don't ever call unless it's like a blatant fucking charge. I'm literally standing there. Like I will stand in the lane and take the contact. But any fringe shit, any like fringe, is it a charge? Is it not? All that shit. Unless it is a blatant ass charge, I'm not calling shit. I'm not that bad with it, but I'm like,
your NBA comp is Marcus Smart or Alonzo Ball, like a mixture.
Good of a defender. Well, actually, I'm actually good. My post defense is good for my size, and my post scoring is actually pretty good. Believe it or not, it's literally because I can dream shake on Hall of fucking Fame. That's all I gotta say.
You know
the finishing isn't always there, but I will get someone to jump.
What would be my comp if you hooping? My comp is Gordon Hayward.
Okay, that's not.
I can do everything, and like I was gonna say Sadiq Bey because I'm a Pistons fan, but like
I like Sadiq Bey.
I like Sadiq Bey too.
I like that.
But Gordon Hayward is my comp easily.
I feel like I don't even know
today, Junior.
I actually rebound the fuck out of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I do get a good bit of rebounds.
Lonzo type beat. Lonzo get a good man. Yeah, Lonzo.
Exactly, just short Lonzo.
Hey, yo, next pod we gonna have a guest. And I'm gonna ask the same question, bro. Next pod we gonna have a guest, and I'm gonna ask the question: who's your basketball comp?
We gotta run some shit if you come down to Chicago.
I got family down there, so I'm most likely coming downstairs soon, for real.
That'd be fucking cool,
bro. Right. I think this is the end of it. Y'all heard?
Yeah.
Like I said,
this ran really long.
A lot. It ran long because a lot of things happened in the past hour and a half, bro. I almost died. Let me stop.
Pull the fire along. We got a Shams bomb.
Oh,
was it Woj?
It was Woj who reported it first, I think.
Ah, fuck.
Respect to Woj.
Respect, yeah. So I was just scrolling, and the first like official tweet I said, there was like Patrick Beverley has been traded for Taylor Horton Tucker and Stanley Johnson. The first one I saw was Shams, but whatever.
But I think that's it.
Anyway, that's it.
Thank you for coming on, bro.
On. Yeah,
always. He's always on, so I don't know why he said thanks for having me on. He's him.
No,
Alex.
In fairness, you did say co-host at the beginning.
I know what I said. I said that for a reason. Said that for a reason, bro.
Should I put that in my Twitter bio?
Sure, bro. That
along with Rusty Buckets has replied to 4 of my tweets. And I've gotten likes, like not even response. Like I've just added the Bunning card again, and they've liked a couple of my tweets. So,
hey, yo, you know what's crazy too, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how school started. This is gonna be the last thing, and we'll go in the pod. I swear. School started for people college started for people like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then school started.
My first day was Monday. My first day was this Monday. By the way, we're recording this on Wednesday, the 24th.
Yeah, you most likely will see this Friday because I got shit to do Thursday. So,
you go.
But I'm kind of funny on Twitter. I'm kind of funny.
You are. And give yourself some credit.
And somebody said, like, mind you, bro, We got crazy likes on this. Nothing wild. I got like 350 likes on this one tweet, bro. The simplest tweet. Somebody said school starts next week. Let me pull it up. To make sure, to be 100% sure.
Yeah.
So if you know who Berlizzi is, you are him if you know who Berlizzi is. But he said, damn, we really got college tomorrow. Like he said, we got college tomorrow. And somebody said he got a business ethics class at 8 a.m. He responded with, I ain't even picked my classes yet, bro. I simply said, somebody said, so you're not enrolled yet. Under that, he said, I'm not enrolled. I said, this man gonna try to enroll and be on the wait list for the whole next year, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that thing has about like a light 300, bro, and it's still getting light today. I gotta find it. Give me 1 second, yo.
I don't even know my most liked tweets.
How do I turn this? Oh my god. Oh, my oldness is showing off. Hold up. Man.
I don't know how to work technology either. Don't worry.
You know what, bro?
We gotta act like in front of the older generations. We gotta act like, yeah, we know exactly what we're doing.
Oh god.
We absolutely do. It's like in Chicago, how when it's like 30, we gotta say, oh, we're not cold, and just put on a hoodie and deal with it. But no, we're fucking cold.
Oh god, we're not cold. That's a fact.
We gotta say we're not.
We're not, but we really are.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, I found it. That's not the tweet. I was about to show y'all my schedule, bro. Bro, hold up. Focus up, please.
I cannot see. Focus. Focus, son of a bitch.
Bro.
I don't know if it's going to. God damn. Just read it. Is that the shit?
Bro, fuck, bro. I just wanted to show, bro. Yeah, it's not.
You don't have to prove how many likes it's at, so don't worry.
You're right, bro. My fault. On that note, we about to end this pod since he funny. Since he want to be funny, about to end this pod. But thank you for coming out, y'all. Thanks for listening. And y'all really doing numbers on Spotify, bro. For real. Respectfully, bro. Thank you, bro.
Thank y'all for listening. If you're at this point, and holy shit, this ran really long.
Hey, y'all. Next podcast, we're gonna have a guest, bro. His name is Cody, bro. We're about to have a ball. We might not even talk basketball. We might just be chilling for real, bro.
Yeah. Once again, dead of the offseason shit.
Dead as fuck, bro. Dead as fuck. This offseason has been ass too. But yeah, thank you for watching.
Are you serious? No, this offseason's been sick. But
okay, we'll discuss that next. We'll discuss that next part because this offseason has been. Man, thank you for coming out for watching again, bro. Shout out to Alice for coming on, bro. Got class tomorrow. I'll see y'all later, bro. Thank you.